the Valentinian Decad, and the Sefirot. The interplay between Valentinian thought and Jewish mysticism, particularly Kabbalah, reveals profound parallels in their descriptions of divine emanation and structure. Both traditions depict God as manifesting through stages, utilizing a system of paired attributes or emanations that define the divine order. The concept of the Sefirot in Kabbalah and the Aeons in Valentinianism function as metaphysical structures that reveal divine characteristics, emphasizing order, balance, and the gradual unfolding of divinity into the cosmos. The root of the all and the emanation of the four. The Valentinian Exposition from the Nag Hammadi Library describes the ineffable Father as the root of the all, an expression that evokes the image of a tree, similar to the Sefirot as the tree of life in Kabbalistic thought. The Father, before any manifestation, exists alone in silence. He dwells alone in silence, and silence is tranquility since, after all, he was in fact one and nothing existed before him. He also exists as two-ness and as a pair, and his partner is silence, and he possessed the all dwelling within him. A Valentinian Exposition, Nag Hammadi Library. Here, the ineffable God first emanates into two, representing a primordial polarity, and then into four. The tetrad in Valentinianism corresponds to this fourfold emanation: mind and truth, word and life, man and church. This tetrad is the foundation of the Pleroma, analogous to the four letters of the tetragrammaton, Yun Wol, in Jewish mysticism. Further in the text, the expansion of the Father continues. The fourth, accordingly, is he who restricted himself in the fourth, while dwelling in the 360th. He first brought himself forth, and in the second he revealed his will, and in the fourth he spread himself out. A Valentinian Exposition, Nag Hammadi Library. This reference to 360 represents the totality of divine emanation, linking it to the idea of a full cycle or completion. The number 360 corresponds to the entirety of divine manifestation, an idea that resonates with the mystical numerology found in Kabbalah. The tetrad and the shemamforash. In Jewish mystical traditions, the tetragrammaton is permutated into 72 divine names, known as the shemamforash. This transformation reflects the idea that the divine name contains hidden dimensions, unfolding into the angelic hierarchy. Valentinianism similarly understands the tetrad as generating additional divine manifestations, with the structure of the Aeons expanding into the Decad, 10 Aeons, and Dodecad, 12 Aeons, forming a total of 30 Aeons in the Pleroma. That tetrad projected the tetrad, which is the one consisting of word and life and man and church. And the tetrad is begotten, the Decad from word and life, and the Dodecad from man, and church became a tricontad. A Valentinian Exposition, Nag Hammadi Library. Here, the Decad, 10 Aeons, mirrors the 10 Sefirot, which in Kabbalah serve as the divine attributes through which God interacts with the world. The Dodecad, 12 Aeons, extends this manifestation, paralleling how the 10 Sefirot are connected by 22 paths, forming the 32 paths of wisdom, a key structure in Kabbalah. The Decad and the Sefirot. The Valentinian Decad consists of paired emanations, much like the Sefirot, which function in dynamic relationships. The 10 Valentinian Aeons of the Decad are 1. Bithios, profound, and mixis, mixture. 2. Ageratos, never old, and henosis, union. 3. Autophys, essential nature, and hedon, pleasure. 4. Asinitos, immovable, and synkrisis, commixture. 5. Monogenes, only begotten, and Macaria, happiness. In Kabbalistic thought, the Sefirot are similarly understood as divine attributes, each with its own function. The first three Sefirot, Keter, crown, Chokmah, wisdom, and Bina, understanding, parallel the Valentinian mind, Nos, word, logos, and life, Zoe. The lower Sefirot, such as Chesed, mercy, and Gevura, judgment, reflect aspects of divine justice and balance, which in Valentinianism manifest as the interplay between male and female Aeons. The Father as the tree and the tree of life. Valentinian texts often describe the Father as a tree, which aligns with the tree of life, Etzchaim in Kabbalistic thought. The tripartite tractate states, "The Father is a single one, like a number, for he is the first one and the one who is only himself. Yet he is not like a solitary individual. Otherwise, how could he be a father? For whenever there is a father, the name Son follows. But the single one, who alone is the Father, is like a root with tree, branches, and fruit. The tripartite tractate, Nag Hammadi Library. The Sefirot are arranged in a tree-like pattern, connected by 22 paths, corresponding to the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. In Jewish mysticism, these paths serve as the channels through which divine energy flows. The Valentinian Aeons similarly exist in structured pairs, reflecting a dynamic process of emanation and return. The numerological significance of the tree of life. In both Valentinianism and Kabbalah, numerology plays a crucial role in the divine structure. The 10 Sefirot plus 22 paths create the 32 paths of wisdom, a system mirrored in Valentinian teachings where the Aeons form numerical structures representing divine totality. Additionally, the 7 lights of the Jewish menorah, symbolizing divine wisdom, can be understood in relation to the Aeons and their functions within the Pleroma. The 7 lamps allude to the branches of human knowledge, represented by the 6 lamps inclined inwards towards, and symbolically guided by the light of God, represented by the central lamp. Jewish mystical tradition. This symbolism of divine light is reflected in Valentinian descriptions of the Aeons as divine attributes, forming the Pleroma, the fullness of divine presence. Conclusion. The Valentinian system of emanation bears striking parallels to the Sefirot of Kabbalah. Both describe a structured process where the divine manifests in stages, forming a tree-like pattern of paired attributes. The tetrad of Valentinianism corresponds to the tetragrammaton, and the Decad to the 10 Sefirot. Both traditions employ numerological structures, divine names, and symbolic trees to illustrate how God emanates into the cosmos while maintaining transcendence. By examining these connections, we see that Valentinianism and Kabbalah share a common mystical language, revealing a deep-seated tradition of divine emanation and structure, shaping early Christian and Jewish esoteric thought.